So this is a 2015 BMW R1200RT. I just put a new clutch in it and changed the oil to take it around for a little ride before the customer comes. Does not have a key. It has a push button, which I understand how it works, because I know the Harleys, they have like a key fob you're supposed to have in your pocket, but this one doesn't seem to have that. I hate it. It's really flimsy for, I'm sure, the money someone spent to buy it. Like, just like I make these. Oh god, I can hate bikes and stereos. The seat's nice. Looks like they took a page out of the Iron Butt Guy's book to make that. It's real chunky riding it. I really don't like it. It's got good power though. Okay. The clutch on this thing is really soft. Like, a little kid could use this clutch. Personally, I like a little feel in mine. There's so many controls on this thing, I cannot figure out how anything works. Like, I tried to put the I-beam on the other day. Fucking forget about it. I don't understand. It's just all controls and like the sat nav. Oh, this works. Put the thing up. I'll make it quieter. Witnesses. Everything on this bike shakes and rattles. If you look in the rear view mirror, it's just so hard to see out of because it's just vibrating like crazy. At different speeds, different parts of it starts rattling, which is super annoying. Let's see. I mean, I guess if you're like an old timer, this is amazing, but my god, I would drive myself nuts on one of these things. And let's put in the reliability factor. Now, this is a wet head. They went from the airhead to a wet head in, I think, 2013, so this is actually a water-cooled opposed twin. I don't know why the hell you do that. And when they did it, they actually moved from a dry clutch to a wet clutch, putting the wet clutch basically in place of where the old point system was, an advancer. It's off like in front of the crankshaft on these bikes, which makes it easy to maintain, but they don't last. They don't last hardly at all. Like, if you look at I don't know what this woman's doing. If you look at the old bikes, like the clutch in them, I've heard they can be interchanged with Volkswagen. It's so big. These are very flimsy little clutches, 30,000 miles. The parts are just junk, and not only the clutch plates are worn out, but it's the actual, like the front of the basket was completely worn and grooved really bad, which is surprising. And that's the really downside of these bikes, is that they're going to poor, cheap quality materials to save weight, because they know their customer base for these bikes are old men, so they try and make these as light as possible, and they pay for it with just a bunch of problems. The frames break in half, the swing arms break in half, it's a one-sided swing arm with like a drive shaft in it, so that has problems. Yeah, I know I'm kind of critical of these bikes, but I have to work on them, so that happens. See, it does shit when it turns off. I don't like that. If you've ever had a battery almost die on you, you don't want the bike doing stuff when you turn the key off. And just look how ugly it is. My God. Ellie Mae. I know. She's funny. I can leave in my truck all day and come home and she won't care. But if I leave on a bike, and come back, she gets all excited. Because it's like, oh, usually when you leave on a bike, you don't come back for weeks. Oh, no. So that is the bike. And I can't wait till it goes home.